Just a few days ago, we promised to take you back to the Keys with us, and as promised, we are delivering. Not too long ago, I spent some time at a historic home, and this one has some tall tales to tell. Come with me as we give you a tour of the Ernest Hemingway home in Key West. Built in 1851 on a full acre of land with one of the first ever in-ground pools on Key West, this is the world-famous Ernest Hemingway home.
Hemingway and his wife, Pauline, they bought this house in 1931. It had been abandoned for over 40 years, and they bought it for $8,000 in back taxes. And still today, it is the single largest residential piece of property in Key West.
And today, Dave Gonzalez is giving us a VIP tour.
But this is humongous. Any renovations we do has to be true to the 1930s when Pauline and Ernest Hemingway lived here. So these are all Pauline's colors that you see painted on the house today.
Hemingway's home and gardens are both beautiful to tour, but it's his writing studio where you can truly feel his presence.
And this became his first formal home office writing studio. Hemingway was the creator of teleworking and homeworking, home office concepts. But the grand prize is his original Royal portable typewriter. Now, he wrote many novels. He wrote 70% of his lifetime works right here in this studio. He had a famous quote about this typewriter. You want to hear it?
Yes.
He said this was the worst typewriter ever made because it misspelled so many words.
To think this is the very spot where Hemingway wrote Death in the Afternoon and To Have and Have Not. Proving the Hemingway home is a writer's paradise, too. So cool. And by the way, when touring the Hemingway home, you may end up making some new friends, too. There are a ton of cats that call the historic grounds home, but they aren't just any kind of cats. These cats have 6 toes, and they number in the dozens.
We are the #1 thing on a bucket list of anyone visiting Key West. But when they come here, of course, the 6-toed cats, the polydactyl cats or Hemingway cats, everybody comes to take a couple photographs of them and pet them and talk to them and seek counseling.
Seek counseling, you heard that right. The Ernest Hemingway home houses almost 50 6-toed cats. It all began with Snow White. That was the name of the very first 6-toed cat given to Hemingway by a ship's captain long ago. Now, some of the cats who still live on the grounds are actually descendants of that original cat. Now, that is one way to celebrate a feline. And speaking of celebrations,
it's a fun time every time you come down here. We've been coming down here since we were probably 10 or 11. And we never miss a chance to come check out Mallory Square. Great street performers, great food, great atmosphere.
The sunset celebration in Key West. 2 hours before sunset every day, Mallory Square turns into a party worthy of Florida. Local musicians, jugglers, artists, and our favorite food all can be found right there. Of course, no celebration would be complete without the main attraction, the beautiful sunset. Key West is one of the few places where you can actually see the sunrise and sunset all on one island. How perfect is that? Look at that. It's just beautiful.
I'm in heaven. That's it. After the show, we're going to Key West, Carly. But first, the team who can help you find the right doctors to help you get your health in order from the comfort of your own home.